when NASA sent people to the moon in the late 60s, this is what they did it with, and they surmounted some amazing scientific and engineering hurdles.
Engineers are there to basically just improve our world around us, especially the man-made world. So anything that's ever been touched by a human being or created by a human being has probably gone through some sort of engineering process.
A process that students in Intro to Engineering would someday like to be a part of.
When I was in 8th grade, I knew I wanted to be an engineer, and every single career test that I took told me, you need to be an engineer. So I thought, okay, that matches my interest, it's what I want to do. But I didn't know that Belton had an engineering class. So when I looked at the course list and I saw Intro to Engineering, I just immediately circled it. Because when I want to grow up, I want to be an aerospace engineer.
I had an interest in engineering, and I liked robotics and stuff. I had an interest in that. So I saw under STEM, there was engineering. So I think I'll learn basic things, like how to convert, how to use certain parts of this 3D software and 3D modeling software, and the skill to work with others.
This engineering class is in its first year at Belton High School and provides a curriculum that is helping students develop skills needed to excel in tomorrow's world.
It is one of the few nationally accredited programs that offers curriculum for engineering-based courses in the high school level. And Project Lead the Way is probably one of the best ones that I've looked at. I'm really excited, and it's a lot of fun for me and the kids.
The Career and Technical Education program is planning a 4-year engineering pathway at the high school and will introduce principles of engineering during the next school year.
And in that course, we're going to learn more about how to take a product from the very beginning to the very end. And that means learning how to really integrate systems, whether it be mechanical and electrical or even computational systems. So we'll learn how to wire things, we'll learn how to program things, and how to build things and bring them all together into one successful product.
This year, 6 classes are offered throughout the school day on the fundamentals of engineering, which means students get to take part in deconstruction. Emily Starr, who takes interior design classes in conjunction with engineering, says she enjoyed the toy vehicle project.
They have blocks inside of them, so you can take each piece apart, and we had to build on our program each individual piece and then put it back together on our program, so you can see the actual way a car is built, and that was really interesting to me.
The projects also teach students to design for safety and appeal to different age groups.
Currently, we're doing a project where we have to design a piece of playground equipment for ages 2 to 5 that will be challenging to children that age, but safe for them and also easy to assemble.
One of the days we first got in, there was a sprinkler head in between our desks, and he asked us to, for each part of the sprinkler head, what is its purpose. We disassembled it to see how it came together.
Students produce and present their projects using an industry-standard 3D modeling program called Inventor. And thanks to a grant that was awarded to Gustino by the Belton Educational Enrichment Foundation, his class will have 3D printers to replicate and test their products.
And we're here to award a grant of $3,283 to
Awesome. What I'm hoping is that with these 3D printers that I got, we're going to be able to take our ideas and actually make physical models to test out. That way we can continue the design process and figure out, are we good? Does it solve the problem? And if it doesn't, how can we go back and change things and retest and reanalyze? Because that's really the heart of the design process, is just improving and fixing mistakes.
Engineers at Wilsonart also used the Inventor program and shared blueprints, job experiences, and answered questions from students during a recent visit to the high school.
We use the same system that BISD is now using in this course, which that generated a lot of conversation because one of our team members really does that on a regular basis, so he was able to talk to them in very specific detail about that. And there were some students who were in a robotics, I believe, organization with the school, and they came after at the end of the day and wanted to ask some more detailed questions. So it was really fun just to be able to drill down and see what they were truly interested in and Not surprisingly, they were very, very informed and very up on their game.
According to Case, the demand for engineers will be constant, and students entering the field need to be focused and have the right education and skill set. Case reflected on his decision to become an engineer and wished he had more insight before college.
I think it's an amazing idea to give these students an opportunity to really find out what this profession is like before they go to college. I don't know that you can put a value on that in terms of what it will mean to them. I started out in a different major when I started because I thought it was something that it wasn't, and so having this opportunity would be great. And by getting started on that now, I just think it's a wonderful opportunity. I salute Belton ISD for doing this.
Sang and Bandy agree and plan on taking the 4-year engineering career path.
Really gives us an advantage so that when we're applying to college or for maybe a job, if we're not going to go to college, just try to get a small one straight out. We can say I took 4 years of engineering classes during high school and I already have basic training in 3D modeling software and have gotten a little bit into a mastery of it. And so if we have that and also the STEM endorsement with our high school diploma, then it's a point of interest on our portfolio for colleges to look at.
I plan on going to UT, and UT has a big competition for the engineering field, and I believe if I take some of these classes now, maybe I'll have the certain edge in the knowledge of certain things over the other people who I'm competing with for a spot in the engineering field.
Case sees the benefits of area businesses sharing their knowledge with these career-driven students and looks forward to more opportunities with the district.
Absolutely want to be involved going forward. I think the opportunities are perhaps as limitless as we want them to be. You know, I served 15 years on the school board, 9 years as a president, so I'm very passionate about the importance of education and giving kids, whatever strata of life that they're in, an opportunity to be successful.